understand the gravity of what you're doing, do you wake up every day excited to go to work because you know you're going to make a difference? And can you sustain that over time? So I would ask you, whether you're a non-commissioned officer, one of our great DA civilians, one of our warrant officers, or commissioned officer, steel yourself, I guess is the way I'd say it. You know, top off on spinal fluid. Army's going to be fine. The country's going to be fine. But we're coming up on a period of time where us sustaining and strengthening the profession, and demonstrating the character, competence, and commitment that are required by that are going to be needed probably more than they have any time in our history. I am 100% confident that you're the right people to do that. And I wish you nothing but the best as you go out and lead our great Army. So a little bit on the future, a little bit on fires, a little bit on air defense. I never talk without talking about leader development and training. Don't forget, if you're only going to be good at a couple things, that's the sweet spot. And then come with us on this journey, you know, as a member of the profession. Don't drop into a job. People first doesn't mean you first, right? It means your people first. You trust me, we need you. Okay, that's enough talking probably. I'm open to any questions anybody has about that or anything else. Over.
Roger, sir. Thank you so much for your remarks. Just for your essay, we'll take questions from folks that are sitting here in the auditorium, and then we've also got questions coming in online. So the first question we have from General Preston, seated with us here this afternoon, is what are your thoughts on a Corps level operational fires command? Over.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Andy. And I've fought with General Preston in a younger time, in a younger life, and that description I just gave you, profession, character, competence, and commitment. I don't know anybody personally in the Army that's better at that. So you're all very fortunate to have him. Yeah. So pre-decisional, my opinion, not an Army policy. I think that when you think about multi-domain operations and convergence and the ability to do those things, I think that magic's going to happen at the operational level of war, which is where our Corps, and we say Corps, but really they're JTFs, Joint Tactical Forces, because that's how they're going to fight. Because we don't fight as an Army, we fight as a joint force under combatant commanders. So I believe division and below against a good enemy on the complex future battlefield is going to be wholly consumed at the tactical level of war. I think our theater armies are going to be JFLICs, and they're going to be dealing with everything from RSOI to setting the theater, fighting as part of the joint force. So yeah, I think that magic's going to happen at the Corps level, and I think it's going to be complex and complicated, lethal and non-lethal, space, cyber, long-range fires, precision fires. So yeah, I think we need a C2 organization that can do for the Corps commander what a DIVARTY does for a division commander or a fires battalion does for a BCT. But that's one of the things we're looking at. Again, we got to run through some processes, but we're modeling it. It models well, it experiments well, so that would not surprise me. I don't think it'll be I don't think we're going back to the future. I don't think it's severed. I was in 3 Corps. I think the 3 Corps artillery at one point in time probably had 5, 6, 7 firing brigades. I think the firing forces is going to come from a lot of places, multi-domain, a lot of joint fires, some Army cannon and artillery fire, but indisputably the Corps commanders need somebody that can do for them in the fires warfighting function what the Vardy commanders do at division. Over.
Thank you, sir. The next question we have is, how is rearm addressing the modernization of echelon above brigade formations? Over.
Yeah, who's that one from? That's a hard question. I'm gonna write that down. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir. This is a question that the staff came up with before this, assuming what you were going to talk about. So the floor is yours.
Yeah, so turning rearm into reality is something the Army's working hard on. So this calendar year, we're in this fiscal year, initial operating capability. So in 22, we're going to start rearm. And rearm is the Army's model to balance modernization, readiness, and people. So units are going to have an operational window